Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here on a somewhat stormy Saturday afternoon here in Scarborough, Toronto. Well, it's currently sunny here, but probably like downtown York, West End, it is probably downpouring over there. But I think we're past. I think we're past the worst of the storm now. But yeah, we've been under a heavy rainfall and severe thunderstorm warning all day, literally all day. And I was contemplating about going out or not. The reason why I'm out here is because of the Wheels of a Danforth Vintage Car Show happening on nearby Danforth Avenue. I went there the past 2 times. They have like every August. This one was underwhelming though, because there really wasn't much vintage cars like there was last time. And also, I don't know if it was because of the freaking storm that it's just a low turnout from before. Could be. It really could be, but either way, it wasn't really that interesting like the past 2. And I wasn't sure what walking video I wanted to make. I have like a little break here before the rain comes again. Just before I left my place, it was raining so freaking hard. There were like we were in for a very, very serious thunderstorm. Like, I saw a lot of flashes of lightning, claps of thunder, so huge, man. And I was just here watching the subway trains go by here at the Prairie Park. And it's actually one of my favorite spots to watch for trains, as you know, they zoom in really. Oh my god, is that a rat? Holy shit. There's literally a rat here. Yeah, right under this, yeah, look, there he is. What are you doing, buddy? Wait, did he? I think he probably, nah, I can't hang around here. There's already somebody in his garage, so. Yeah, I thought it was like a squirrel or something, but nope, just a regular size rat, like much smaller than what you would see in New York. So we're in a very quiet residential neighborhood called Oak Ridge, and we're just like half a kilometer north of Danforth Avenue. And I'm gonna make my way to Warden Avenue and head north up to the subway station. Again, I've always loved, walking. See, look, do you hear that, guys? That's the thunder. That's literally the thunder. It's still going on. I mean, I didn't want to go out while it was like downpouring, obviously, and also I have my umbrella. But when I was coming here, it was still. Oh, this guy came from Buffalo, 90-minute drive from here. Well, as I was walking to the bus stop from my place, it was kind of raining, not as much. And then as I got to Warden Station, it wasn't even raining. It was just like sunny. That's it. Nothing to worry about. And it was just like almost like a normal day. People were out at the car show, enjoying themselves. I got like a medium Royal Oreo Blizzard from the Dairy Queen. And then after eating that, I just walked up here, took a little breather, watching the trains go by. Unfortunately, though, it's in a little bit of a speed zone. At least the westbound trains are going fast, like the one you just saw at the beginning. But eastbound, yeah, there's a couple like speed zones up ahead. Not extremely slow ones, but they're actually really, really short. No squirrels though around, even though when I was passing through here in the subway over an hour ago, I did see like 2 of them, but they've just gone into hiding. All right, I'm gonna make my way to, as I just mentioned, Warden Avenue. I just love how the trains just curve like right around the bend really, really fast. It even makes it for a very enjoyable ride. And also when I'm on the subway, you know, it's really interesting seeing all the homes there, the people going by, walking their dogs, and also the squirrels, like, you know, this one over there. And while I was, you know, not filming, but kind of like photographing the trains, I saw like a flash of lightning followed by like roars of thunder coming from the west. So yeah, we're getting another round of rain. See, little guy here seems unfazed. Well, again, it won't be long until the freaking storm comes back. And there's another flood risk. In fact, I think I just saw that parts of the GTA are flooded right now. Which, you know, I'm not surprised. And I wouldn't even be surprised, too, the freaking Don River suffers the same fate. But I've walked around here many times. I did a couple of walking videos. I did some subway fanning videos, including a compilation I did back in the spring. But because of the weather right now and the fact that the rain can become, it's probably going to come back in the next 10 minutes, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to go another time. But again, one of my favorite subway fanning spots is literally right at the park. You just see the trains going by. Oh, look, another boring-ass gray squirrel. Come on, give me the black ones. The black ones is what makes us really Toronto. Other than that, quiet neighborhood. I wouldn't really mind living here. Maybe not in these high-rises, but definitely these like middle-class homes. You got a subway right by your window. In fact, I can actually see the subway from where I live. Like I could actually hear it going by while I'm like working, like if I'm like doing schoolwork or I'm editing my videos, relaxing. Yeah, that's visible. It doesn't really bother me though, because I'm up high, so. And look, we got yet another squirrel just sitting motionless right by this plant here. There we go. We already seen another nice black squirrel just chilling. He's just gonna stay in that spot. And there's a Danforth Road up ahead at the lights. It's a northeast, southwest directional street that ironically meets at freaking Danforth Avenue, just south of here. So like right where the car show is. I thought of doing a video. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think I saw a couple of cool oldies, but it was really underwhelming. Probably because the storm really chased a lot of patrons away. There's the 69B. This is my mom's old route she used to take to get home as she lived south of here at in the nearby Birch Cliff neighborhood. The 69, however, will be partially revised in November because the 69 goes in a loop, and its two branches represent the clockwise and counterclockwise directions. So to make it more simplified, it's literally going to divide the cut the route in half essentially. Keep the 69 along Warden Avenue, except it's going to extend to Berkdene Hills via Kingston Road, while the eastern half along Birchmount Road will become its own route, the 117 Birchmount South, and head over to Bingham Loop right by Victoria Park in Kingston. So I think that's a lot better than before. But you know, it's one of those times. You know, it has to make it work for, you know, people in the area, right? But again, my mom, she lived not even far from here, just south, near Birchmount and Kingston. So she took this bus all the time. Or sometimes she would get out of Victoria Park and take the 12. Well, that's a nice Pontiac Trans Am. And these are some like 21st century style townhouses that are on the site of a former Becker's production facility. Because Becker's used to be very, very popular in Ontario. And people still reminisce about the old days of Becker's. Hell, there's even a sign. There's even a freaking Becker's sign on Kingston Road. Before or after Birchmount. Now, I know I recently did a walking video like over 3 weeks ago. That was in the very early hours of a Sunday morning. Well, I would say around like 7:10 a.m. Like I walked Kingston Road from VP to Warden, and then I just went out. There's the 135. And then I caught the 300 because the subway was not running at the time. It doesn't start till 8 on Sundays. It was a really, really fast ride. Enjoyable Sunday morning adventure. I don't think I'll be going back out on a Sunday morning. Wait, why are there 2 buses back to back on the same 135 route? Well, I know, well, it's not even detouring. And that bus doesn't look to be in service anyway, unless it just came from the garage. Because the Birchmont garage is literally like a 3-minute drive from here. And I've done this walking video before, way back in December 2022. I think I started, I can't remember if I started at Warden Station, head south, or if I started right at Danforth Road and then went up. A lot of co-op housing around here. Very, very small area of those type of housing. That's when you know you're kind of in a poor area. Giving me like freaking like Lawrence Heights vibes. And no, I don't think it's unsafe here at all. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I know today's a little bit of a shitty day. At least I haven't gotten wet yet. But man, the storm was just powerful. Even before I started filming, I told you I saw. Oh yeah, speaking of which, there it goes again. Like, I heard so much claps of thunder. And then before I started filming, I literally saw a flash of lightning, followed by the claps of thunder. So it was really, really interesting. As much as I would have liked to film that storm, it's not safe in some ways. Here's for Valley Court. And on the movie, the DC Universe movie Shazam, with much of it being filmed right here, there's literally a scene where Billy Buncher, he tries to find his biological mom, and it literally has a scene right on the streets. Like, it's like a dark, it just shows the subway, and then that same building you see up like over there. Really, really interesting. And even speaking of movies, I saw Trap on Wednesday evening. A movie it's a horror mystery like movie that's filmed right here in Toronto, but it's looked like Philadelphia. Right? That like the Sky Dome has its name actually changed. But you can still recognize like Bremner Boulevard and the Gardner. Very interesting. And I believe on the left here is Warden Woods Park, or part of it at least. Riding the subway through here, I always like looking outside, seeing the nature go by, the squirrels, especially when it's like fall, you don't see much leaves, you can actually see them there. A lot of times as I'm passing through, I see the squirrels motionless on the branches, just watching us go by. Hell, I even seen one crossing the tracks before almost looked like we would run over it. But they're very, very fast. There's a little trail here. Yeah. Seems fair right now. I mean, it could, like, the storm could start up again, but where am I thinking of going? Someone had requested me to do a bus ride from Scarborough Center to Kennedy Station. So I'll see about that. Since it's not even far, I could just do it in like 30 minutes. Oh look, Emily just messaged me. She's in London right now. London. Kind of wish I was going there. Because there's so much to do, so much to see in London. A lot of historic, like 100-year-old buildings in London. Very interesting. I really like to go there. Yeah, she's probably sending me some images from her trip. All right, I think from this point, I'm gonna cross over here. Got a little break. Oh, look, there's a pigeon. You know, it's at the park right outside the cathedral, right next to St. Mike's. Every branch is literally filled with them. It's not even funny. There's so many pigeons. Like, the tree is infested with them. As much as it's really cool, like, it's probably scary to some of you because, you know, they'll be pooping on you all the time. Oh, look, there's a couple of them. Oh, boy. Please do not shit on me. As much as I think they're very adorable, they're cute. Come on, they like to be a nuisance. Like when I was in New York City, I thought like I thought I got shat on by one, because my shorts, like, they had like white stuff in it. It really looked like bird poo. So I'm pretty sure, like, a pigeon actually pooped on me in New York City. I feel like Toronto has like the same amount of pigeons as New York has. And they even have a statue of one somewhere near Grand Central. A pigeon statue. That could have been like a rat statue in New York City. But you know what I think Toronto should do? I think they should erect like a raccoon or black squirrel statue, because that's literally what defines Toronto. That's what I say. Yeah, you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Flash of lightning. All right, where's the thunder at? A little bit of blue sky. Just some dark clouds northwest of here. All right, we're gonna go over the subway now. And there is Warden Station. Several months ago, they've closed down the parking lot there, as they're gonna be reconstructing the bus terminal. So each, like the bus terminal there consists of like single bus bays, like similar to like what Islington Station had, that could just hold like 2 bus routes, and you have like stairs going down them. Obviously, it's not very accessible friendly. So Warden Station is obviously going to be one of the last stations to have accessible features. So they're going to start construction of a new bus terminal. And before the parking lot closed, I filmed a lot of trains from that side. Now you can't really get a good shot because of all the construction. There's a hydro substation over there. Sorry, my voice cracked. Still got a little bit of ways to go. Oh, there's a westbound train over at Warden, and here comes the 135. I think here's a good thumbnail. Let's see. There's a speed zone here. Oh, also, what's really well, even though this station is not really a pedestrian friendly and really not accessible, I think what's really cool about the station is, again, You got the incandescent flashing lights whenever there's a bus at the station, and you know, my mom would have to like dash down the stairs. And also, it's very well known for its beef patties. All right, so I pretty much walked all the way from Danforth and Warden with my Dairy Queen, taking a little breather at the park. And I don't know if I'll make any more videos today because looks like it's gonna rain again. I think I'll head to Scarborough Center for a quick trip. And I don't know. I really don't know. Yep. And next station, Kennedy, last stop. Warden used to be the eastern terminus of Line 2 from 1968 to 1980. Way back then, this is not Toronto. This is actually called Scarborough. But it's now, you know, as of 98, Scarborough just became like a typical borough of Toronto. All right. Yeah, you can see all the buses in their respective bays there. It's all single lane. A lot of which are making very long journeys up to Markham, the 102. There's St. Clair Avenue up ahead. And all right, so I'm gonna wrap things up now. Let me just walk up ahead here. Oh, there's the same bus I was on, 8470. There's a couple pigeons out here that love to invade Warden Station per usual. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for your support. Stay safe, stay hydrated, drink lots of water because it's still humid out here. Peace out, guys. Adios, and sayonara. Bye-bye.